Hey everybody, it's Tanya here. Welcome to another Painting with the Galactic series, and today we're hanging out with the Pleiadians, who I haven't had a chance to hang out with in a while, and they are so much fun. I love painting with the Pleiadians, and they love bright colors, and they're filled with joy and energy, and they brought through such a great message. So I'm really excited to share that with you today. As always, I'm going to speed up the video so that it's not an hour and a half long. And then at the end, where they start to bring through the activations and the light codes, there's actually a link below if you want to jump directly to there. But I suggest listening to the whole message because it's a really good one. And I got to tell you, for a lot of us that are going through kind of an in-between period right now, myself included, I found it really supportive and helpful, and a nice sort of remembrance into something that I knew but I kind of forgot, which is kind of what the entire chat is about. So enjoy the fun and bubbly energy of the Pleiadians, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Toodly doodle doo. Don't hit the plants on the way out. Hello. Okay, I'm just going to get set up here, and then I'll bring forward a channeled message from the Pleiadians. And in the meantime, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help my fledgling little channel get out there and help more people. And there's Mr. Bob, who always inspires me. Okay, getting ready to paint. Going to bring through a message. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I love you, and I will catch you on the other side. Hello, hello, we are the Pleiadians, and we are here to speak to you today and bring to you messages of support. We want to tell you, as we begin, that we love you very much. We have been here for so much time, and we are very excited that now you are beginning to connect with us on a global scale, that many of you understand that we have been here, us and many others like us, and that our frequencies are becoming more in alignment with yours as you begin to shift your awareness, to wake up, to understand that there is more to your experience on life than you have thought previously. You are beginning to shift your alignment into a faster vibration. As is always said, through this conduit and through many others, remember that higher does not necessarily mean better than others. It simply means a different vibration, a different frequency. And we are in a different frequency, and so we bring our frequency down as you bring yours up, and we begin to have a moment where we can interact. And so this is why we bring you these messages now. We speak to you today to bring forward these messages of love and support for you, all of you who are in this transitional place. Aha, you say yet again, another transition. Do these transitions ever end? Do they ever slow down? And we say to you, not in your timeline. In this timeline, it is fun to play and dance and enjoy the different energies. And by play and dance, we mean to try different experiences, to go into different ways of living and being, experimenting with the energy that you have, your creativity, your intellect, to play and to engage, whether that is with learning of yourself and your beingness, or whether that is to engage with others. There are infinite ways of interacting. There are infinite ways of playing. And we are here today to speak to you of being in this in-between place where you have been many times. And here we are again. And we ask, why is it that there is so much strife? Why is it that we feel that there is this amnesia in these places where you are in between, where the energy feels like it has stopped, where you are feeling like, oh my goodness, I thought that I was on a run here. I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought that I was on my path. But we remind you that you are on your path. This is all part of the process. You simply have this natural way of forgetting. And we ask you to please take your time, to please be kind to yourself. It is very easy in these moments when you forget that the time is cyclical and it will come again. You are in these places, these moments right now of feeling lost, of feeling like you were on a roll. Oh, we like this saying very much, very much. When you are on a roll, feeling like a big rock rolling down the hill, there is so much momentum. It is just going and going, and it feels good, and the energy feels like it is pushing you along, and you feel good in your body and your beingness. You feel like you are doing what you should be doing. And then suddenly it stops, and you say, why did that happen? What is going on? What have I done wrong? What have I done to make this happen? We are here to tell you that it is not necessarily about that this is part of the process. You are wondrous beings, but you are terribly good at becoming amnesiacs, you see? We see that you understand this because you forget that you have been here before. And you forget that you will be there again. It is simply a moment in between. And these moments are needed because in these moments you have opportunity. You can reflect on where you have been and where you are going, and if you wish to continue that path or to branch off to a new one. Or you can sit and be open to new ideas. Or perhaps it is simply a moment of stasis, where you are catching up in your energy, remembering who you are, allowing yourself to be open, and pulling in this new information, these downloads, as many of you like to call them, bringing that information in, allowing it to assimilate in your body and beingness. There is a challenge for many of you, especially those of you who are on the western part of your world, that you feel you must go and go and go and go. And that accomplishment only is equated to being productive. Being busy means that you are being on your path. Being busy means that you are loved. But these are old ideas and not necessarily true. You are always loved by us and by so many, regardless of where you are or what you are doing. We are in awe of you to be here, to be in that physical density that you go through. It is very challenging. We know. We had been there at one point. We can remember. We work with you. We see what you go through. So in these moments, we ask you to remember to be kind to yourself and to understand that perhaps it feels like nothing is happening, but perhaps it is the opposite. Perhaps everything is happening. And it is so much that your system is tired and taking a moment, taking what feels like a break. But it is not a break. It is simply assimilating all these new frequencies of energy. And then you will find all of a sudden, out of the blue, there you are inspired to move forward again. And new ideas come, and you feel excited, and you feel on your path again, and the rock begins to roll down the hill again. So the point of our being here today, of sharing these messages with you, is to tell you that you are okay, to remind you that this has happened before. And this will likely happen again, and it is okay. There is a saying on your earth world that we quite enjoy, and it is to say something similar to, you have survived 100% of the hardest days you've ever experienced. And look at you, you are still here. So we remind you that you have survived it and you will again. So if you are feeling very down, very sad, very confused, if you feel stuck or like you are feeling somewhat hopeless or frustrated or full of despair, all of these lower level energies and emotions, if you are feeling them, let them roll through you because that is fine. But also remember that they are not permanent. They are only here to remind you of the opposition, you see? So when you feel very sad, it is giving you the opportunity to remember that you will again feel joy. And on it goes. So we know that we are here. We hope that this is for you a helpful sojourn back into knowingness, back into looking within, and to understand that you are doing very well. You are doing very well on your ascension journey, and we love you so much. We love you, and we are so glad to have been here for you today. We are a blended voice of the Pleiadians, and we are here with love and joy and support for you. All you need do is call upon us, and we will be there. We love you, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Well, I think this is one of my favorite paintings that I've done this year. It is so full of joy and vibrant energy and color. And I hope that you are finding the light codes and energy activation embedded within as soothing and relaxing as I have. Thank you so much for being here. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. You never know who you might be helping by saying something that is important to you. And hey, if you feel like supporting the channel, please do click the description and donate. And thank you so much for helping me to build my little channel. Love you so much, and I will catch you guys next time.